Who wants to survive in a galactic deep rock? Uh, that's not a good intro, but hey, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor running on the Steam Deck. Another one of those little, essentially made for the Steam Deck games, I would say. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is a classic rogue-like survivor-like game. So rogue-like elements in the vein of games such as Vampire Survivor, set in the Deep Rock Galactic franchise. So, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is a top-down 3D game with, I would say, kinda basic settings at this point. This game is in early access for, I would say, roughly 2 months now, I'm not sure. And as you can see right here, the video settings are kind of reduced to full screen or window or display mode, resolution, anti-aliasing or AA, VSync, and a max frame rate and a render scaling. So, to be frankly, the game runs actually kind of fine without AA in most of the time 60 FPS or 60 FPS most of the time. So let's start a run right now for a little bit of action, and I can show you the performance right here. So looking at the battery, with those settings we're running for like roughly 3.5 to 4 hours on a full battery. And as you can see on the top left corner, the 60 FPS are targeted, and it is holding 60 FPS for most of the time. So when we get some level ups, like this one, and a little bit more firepower for a little bit more of graphical fidelity. So I'm going to hold the Steam Deck like this, and you will see that the FPS is going to dip like to the lower 50s, upper 40s sometime. Like if there are many explosions or a big wave of enemies or similar things happening at the same time, the game tends to dip in FPS. So it is a solution to reduce the frame rate to 45 or 50 for max in the Steam Deck settings. There is an in-game slider as well, but from my experience it doesn't work as well as the Steam slider or the Steam Deck slider, so I recommend to use this. And as you can see here, those are little bombs, and it should 42 FPS for a second. It tanks the frame rate a little bit, not much, but a little bit. So another weapon please, level 5, come on, thanks. Yes. For more effects, let's add electricity. So I'm going to play this map in full so you can see the game running and see a little bit of the gameplay. I must say it's early access. It's remarkably early access. It's good. It's round, but the actual build quality right now was for the roguelike elements, not the technical build. The technical build is fine, but the variety in builds is kinda low at this point. But hey, early access, there's a roadmap, there are no biomes, no weapons, no builds, new everything exactly coming for this game, and I'm fairly sure that this is one of those games I'm going to play a lot on travels, because the runs are timed at roughly 25 minutes, which is, in my opinion, a good middle ground for a roguelike or survivor game. So let's kill this stage boss by standing still. Or like this. Come on. Reload speed. And haha! So as you can see, the frame rate particularly stable. There are no big issues anywhere. Yeah, it tends to dip a little bit to the 50s and 40s in high intense moments, but for the most part, like this, it works. Just like those bombs worked. And with this said, sorry for my voice today. I'm kinda a little bit sick. Not much, but an itsy bitsy tiny baby bit. And yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. Big recommendation for me for the Steam Deck. And if you want to see more games like this covered on this channel, or more reviews, or another I don't know, longer gameplay session of some games, put them in the comments. I would really like to read your ideas. And until then, I'll hope you subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.